We're the Higgins family. I'm Dan, and this is my wife, Debbie. On December the 11th, 2021, our home suffered damage from a Category 4 tornado. At 7 o'clock in the morning, when the rain had stopped and it was light enough to go outside and assess the damage, we went out and tried to see how much devastation had befallen our home. While we looked around our home and up and down the street to see the homes of our neighbors and the destruction that had befallen our neighborhood, we looked up and saw Pastor Ed Gent, Pastor Greg Swack, and Ron Tabor. And as they approached, they asked us, "What can we do to help?"
We said, well, probably the backyard is the best place to start. And so they went to the backyard and they looked around and they said, we'll have a crew over here in no time. So it wasn't maybe an hour or so, and 30 to 40 people showed up from Eastwood Baptist.
For 2 days, we had 5 chainsaws going for 8 hours. And by the end of the second day, our backyard was cleared.
People from church were starting to deliver meals, and they had lunches in little paper sacks. And on the paper sacks, they had a verse that said, "God is my strength and my refuge." And that has been our key verse through all of this.
Via workers, weather, and resources, we saw God working in our community and in our lives.
We could see Jesus everywhere. We couldn't think about the bad because there was so much good everywhere.
We are to this day awed and humbled by the hundreds of volunteers, agencies, churches, and professionals that came together for our community. Today our home is fully restored.
And we give God all the praise.
We give thanks with a grateful heart to God for the grace so freely given.